Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Palladium. Thanks for being with us on a Wednesday evening, and thanks for being here for Live at the Center. We've got a great crowd here in person. We've got a great crowd being live streamed. Appreciate everybody being here and participating in this. Let me tell you a little bit about Live at the Center and the history of this real quickly. We started this during the pandemic when we could not have national or international touring artists and we couldn't have live audiences. And so we put together a program that we call Live at the Center, where we brought in local artists who create and perform their own music. And we treat them just like every other phenomenal artist we have here. They have writers. They do not have green M&Ms in their writers list. They've got dressing rooms. We feed them, everything that you can imagine. We pay them, and we live stream this, and we provide them also with a broadcast quality tape or electronic offering that they can use to help promote themselves going forward. And it really has become very popular. We've done 46 of these so far. We're planning 9 more next season and in seasons to come. So we're very proud of this program. Here we are as a nonprofit organization, the Center for the Performing Arts, and our mission is to engage and inspire the entire Indiana community with enriching arts experiences. We obviously do that with performances like Live at the Center and our Center Presents performances and so many other things that you see here. We also do a lot of education here, and a lot of people don't know that. That may be the thing that we're least known for, and yet 7,000 people participated here on campus in our education programs last year, thousands more online. Things like the PRISM Project, which is a month-long project, a month-long program that we do in June for young people with various disabilities and getting them involved in music. This week, we have the concert truck that is going to 10 different locations. We're taking music from here to places where maybe people who are unable to come here, people at underserved communities or long-term care facilities who can't make it here. We're taking music to them, and we're very proud of that. We do free matinees here. Just recently, we had Sammy Miller in the congregation. Just last week, we had 800 students here from 10 different schools and homeschools. We have a transportation fund that we use for many of those schools to be able to finance the ability to come here, knowing that just funding busing to get students to come to a place like this is often beyond what a school might have the ability to do. And so we created a transportation fund to allow them to do that. And how are we able to do that? We're able to do that because of you. Our patrons, our donors, our corporate partners, the people who do so much to support this nonprofit effort. We thank you so much for everything that you do. And one corporate partner I want to give some special thanks to tonight is Allied Solutions. Allied Solutions is our seasoned partner. They are a national company located right here in Carmel, Indiana. They work with financial institutions to help them grow, protect, and evolve their businesses. Allied Solutions is involved and responsible for so many things we do. And if you would join me in thanking Allied Solutions for making all these things possible. Really privileged to have Mike Wells and a great band here tonight to entertain you, and excited for what they're about to present to you. And again, if you like what we're doing with our Live at the Center series, with our educational programming, with our Center Presents programs, or anything else that we do here, we hope that you'll consider making a gift to us. It's all tax deductible as a nonprofit organization. You can just check us out at thecenterpresents.org. Follow the donate buttons, and you can make a gift of any amount that you want, and any amount will be hugely appreciated. And now, without further ado, it is my great pleasure to present my very good friend and his band, Mike Wells and the band.
It's late at night, I got the windows down, engine humming that old highway sound. The moonlight bright shines on the road ahead, and white line fever's playing in my head. It's late at night, the moon is bright. It's late night driving alone. Haven't seen any other cars miles to pass. My meter's telling me a full tank of gas. It's 16 hours till I reach home and roll with my baby and refresh these balls. It's late at night, moon is bright, late night driving along. Those DJs and talk shows, books on tape, they're my best friends. Looking for a sign that says my home state, when I'll almost be back home again. Conversation to pass the time, just random noises lighten up my mind, but they won't stop me from making it home. Too long gone, been too long alone, and it's late at night, moon is bright, daylight driving alone. All right, Michael Reed, take us driving. Them hauling-ass truckers scare me half to death. White knuckles showing while I catch my breath, but they won't stop me from making it home. I've been too long gone, I've been too long alone, and it's late at night, moon is bright, daylight driving alone. Those DJs and talk shows, books on tape, they're my best friend. Hey, there's that sign that says my home state, well, I'll almost be back home again. My mind keeps racing, I don't know where. The thoughts come and vanish like they weren't there. I'm wandering through my past tonight, just recreating wrongs and making things right. And it's late at night, moon is bright, late night driving alone. It's late at night, the moon is bright, it's late night driving alone. I'm going home to see my baby. I'm going home to see my girl. Put your light in the window, darling. Coming home with you. I can almost see somebody, but hi, friends. Hi, Carmel. And in case you didn't know that, you heard it, but we're being live streamed. So we want to say hello to all of our friends. We got Burgundy, France. There are people that are there tonight, my son and a whole bunch of his friends. California, Arizona, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Vermont, and even Indonesia. Speaking of South Carolina, in case you're watching, and I think you are, Denny Flahalt, happy birthday. So, we're so happy to be here, but most important, we're really happy that you're here, because it's no fun to be up here having a rehearsal session and there's nobody in the audience. How many are here for the first time? Good, we got a bunch of them. Well, normally I'm sitting where you are, and I will tell you it's a different view from up here, and definitely a different emotion. Tonight is a first. It's the first time this music has ever been played in front of anybody, the first time we've ever played it live. And so I guess you could say I'm kind of feeling like Madonna. Kind of like a virgin. Well, that was my
effort at humor. You just heard the title track of the CD that you see displayed up on the board. That's called Late Night Driving Alone. Again, I want to thank you on behalf of all of us for supporting live music. And we don't know why you're here. Maybe you're here because of supporting us, which we really appreciate. Maybe you're here because you're a friend of the Center for the Performing Arts, or you just like live music, or you just you were curious about what this Mike Wells thing was all about. So for the next hour or so, we're going to be performing songs from the CD, Late Night Driving Alone. And I'm sure that most of you likely have not heard it. And I've been in the seats you're sitting in where I didn't know what the music was like, because I didn't know what who the performer was. So you can hear this on CD, so I'm going to have some shameless self-promotion and let you know that out in the lobby out here, there is a merch table that does have CDs available for sale, and they're very competitively priced. You can also get them online. You search for Mike Wells, but the problem is, like has happened most of my life, there's more than one Mike Wells. And so you have to probably put in Mike Wells and then put the name of the CD in, and on any of the online sources you can get it. So that's the commercial interruption for the moment. So sit back, relax, listen to the music, enjoy the sounds. Hopefully there's something you're going to really like, because there's a lot of variety. And our goal tonight is simply to help you feel fine. And I'm going to get ready here in a minute, because this next song is about that feeling of feeling fine, and it's called Feeling Fine. So bear with for a moment. This is a Leo Kottke moment for those that know who he is. If you were going to a $90 ticket show, you would have somebody bringing guitars out to you and everything else, but this is a $10 show and free for a lot of others, so we have to do our own work. So this is called Feeling Fine. I'm sitting on a dock and watching boats go by. Kids in the water on a natural high. Well, I'm feeling fine. Feeling fine. Feeling fine as I can be. Hey, Mr. Hummingbird, take a deep sip for me. The early morning sun nearly blinds my eyes. Fishing boats are working, well, I just sigh, 'cause I'm feeling fine. Feeling fine. Feeling fine as I can be. Hey, Mr. Fisherman, catch a big fish for me. Up there, it's so damn hot. Pop another top, our fun won't stop, 'cause we're feeling fine. We're all feeling fine. Feeling fine as we can be. Hey, Doc Ford, take another adventure with me. Looking like rain, but I don't mind. Got a good book I can read inside, 'cause I'm still feeling fine. Still feeling fine. Feel fine as I can be. Hey, Doc Ford, take another adventure with me. The big red ball's burning low in the sky. Paint up above helps our spirit fly, helps us feel so fine, helps us feel so fine. Feel fine as we can be.
Hey, I'm choosing the simple kind of life for me. Yes, it's true. The very best things in life come free. They're all free. They're all free.
Mike, everybody's looking at you.
Tennessee whiskey. Got a girl who loves me, yes indeed. I got a girl who gives me everything I need. I love the way she moves so gracefully. I love the way she talks so confidently. She seemed to be the girl of my dreams. I think I'm in love. Yes indeed, I'm in love. I'm in love. Ooh, ooh, I'm in love. Yeah, yeah. Well, when we're out walking hand in hand, all the people watching, they cannot understand the way she makes me feel like I'm 10 feet tall. The way she make me think that I have it all. Could she be the girl of my dreams? I think I'm in love. Yes, indeed, I'm in love. I'm in love. Ooh, ooh, I'm in love. Yeah, yeah. know, that's what happens a lot of times when you write songs. You come up with something like that, and it leads into something else. How many of you out there were told when you were a kid you were going to play music? Your mom was going to give you piano lessons, drum lessons. Come on, there's gotta be more than that. Well, anyway, that's what happened to me, and I started playing piano before I was 10. But when I was 10, 1960, I talked my mother into letting me get a guitar. So I got a Gibson CO classical nylon string guitar and started playing guitar. And the only reason I did it is because I like to sing. My family sang, my mother and father did, their friends did. And so I just wanted to be able to sing. And so I got a guitar so I could sing the songs. And of course the songs in 1960 were Peter, Paul and Mary, the Kingston Trio, the folk songs. If I Had a Hammer, Kumbaya, Tom Dooley, all that kind of stuff. Well, then right after that came Bob Dylan, the Beatles, the Byrds, the Rolling Stones, Buffalo Springfield, Spencer Davis, yada, yada, yada. And probably like all the guys here behind me, and I know like several people in the audience, you, at the ages of 12 to 15, got into garage bands. And, you know, I could sing a little bit, carry a tune. I could play guitar a little bit. I wasn't exemplary in either of them, probably just like I am now. But I had, in business jargon, a competitive advantage. I could remember the words to the songs at that time. And so therefore, I got to be lead singer in a band because I knew the words to the songs. There were guys with a lot better voices, but they couldn't remember what the words were. And of course, in the last song, I forgot the last verse. So you can see that it's ironic that I got the opportunity for that when I couldn't remember the words to my own songs. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. And so went to college in 1968, still was playing this same nylon string guitar, and I co-wrote my first song, 18 years old, right after study table at the SAE Fraternity House in Bloomington, Indiana, with one of my pledge brothers, Denny Walsh, who's probably in California right now, watching this, and we wrote a song called Why Do I Love You? But I digress, because the reason I'm supposed to be talking right now is to introduce the next song. And so the next song started out with that lick, and it was inspired on March 7th, 2012, a very memorable day in Indianapolis. Does anybody know what that day was? Good. I didn't think you would because I didn't remember the date. I had to go online and find it, but it was the day when I was sitting at Sunrise Cafe at lunch right over not far from here, and they have TVs around there, and it was about 1:30, and on comes Sports Center, and they're having this press conference with Jim Irsay and Peyton Manning. And of course, now you probably are starting to remember what this was about. It was about the fact they were going to draft Andrew Luck because Peyton Manning had a neck surgery. If you remember, we had the worst record, we had the #1 draft pick. So Peyton Manning, in his remarks, basically said, well, you know, nothing lasts forever. And that struck me at that moment in time, because that line is sort of a universal truth. We all know that. We're not getting out of here alive. Nothing is going to last forever. And so, bottom line, that little inspiration of that, along with that guitar lick, is basically what resulted in this next song called Nothing Lasts Forever. So now you know. 1, 2, 3. Nothing lasts forever, you know it doesn't matter what you do or what you say. Nothing lasts forever, you know it doesn't matter if you beg or if you pray. Well, everything moves on, time will pass on by. The change is gonna come, so baby don't you cry, 'cause nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. He came to town, a young man, aiming high like a young man should. He worked hard, he dreamed big, and through it all, he was so good. But circumstances changed, the fates did play their hands. He saw he must move on, leave behind his
plans. Nothing lasts forever. No, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. No, nothing lasts forever. Her bleeding heart's on the table, laid wide open like a book. She still can't understand it. She needs more time, another look. He left her way too soon with too much still ahead. She's hung up in her past. She needs to make a change instead. 'Cause nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. Think you finally made it. Think you've done all you have to do. Strutting tall, not a worry. You're living large without a clue. You think this all will last, that time won't take its toll. The truth will surely come and chill you with its sudden cold. Nothing lasts forever. No, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. No, nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. You know it doesn't matter what you do or what you say. Nothing lasts forever. You know it doesn't matter if you beg or if you pray. Well, everything moves on. Time will pass on by. The change is gonna come. So baby, don't you cry. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. No, nothing lasts forever. No, nothing lasts forever.
Thank you.
Mike Wells, everybody. Thank you, Mike.
And thank you, Peyton. Okay, we're going to slow it down for a minute. You never know what will happen when that occurs. So, again, we have to get prepared. I'm going to slow things down, as I said, in this next song. And I guess it's carrying on from the last song, which was Nothing Lasts Forever, because this is the ultimate Nothing Lasts Forever. It was inspired by a good friend who died too soon, an unexpected outcome of the surgery, older than me. But he was a fighter pilot. And in his early days, before he became a successful business guy, he flew jet pilots, or fighter planes, and was in the Air National Guard over in Terre Haute. And he was about 10 years my senior, and he was exemplary in so many ways, and inspirational to me. And when he passed, I just felt moved by it to do something. And if you recall, like in the movie Top Gun, the saying was, never leave your wingman. And so I wrote this, and it was basically about your wingman. And so the name of the song is My Wingman. Whoops. I'm going to try that again, because now we're going into space. You rode the sky beside me. You were always on my wing. As long as you were flying there, I felt we could do anything. We could do anything. Been through so many hard times. Been so low, we cried. Your steady hand and voice were always there. They kept us both alive. Kept us both alive. You're my wingman. You're my wingman. I'm your wingman too. Twas fate brought us together and bound us for the rest of time. You know I always have your six. Well, I know you got mine. I know you got mine. Our journey's long and trying, with struggles every single day. We all need the care of someone else to help us on our way. To help us on our way. You're my wingman. You're my wingman. And I'm your wingman too. Now you've left and flown away. Danger mark in every way, showed us how to live each day. Each day, each day, each day. Well, now your journey's ended. The stick's now out of your control. You've flown your final mission and reached your final goal. You reached your final goal. You're still my wingman. Still my wingman. And I'm still your wingman.
man too. You're still my wingman, still my wingman, and I'm still your wingman too. And I'm still your wingman too. You're my wingman.
That's to Mike Blakely.
The girl I knew in high school, and everybody knew her name. Her daddy told her stay away from him, but she'd see me just the same. She ridden and on into the pines where we'd hide away. The first kiss was so electrifying, and I was so sure I'd stay. But I ran away. Girl at Indiana, she hailed from the Grecian Isles. She captured me in a passion play with a beauty in her smile. We went where we'd never been as we learned of lovers' ways. Our journeys lit our souls on fire, and I was so sure I'd stay. But I ran away. She was the girl I knew in Paris. Ooh la la's all I can say. She was so sophisticated, a debutante in every way. She read me Sartre and Rimbaud, and c'est la vie she'd always say. I had never felt so free that I was so sure I'd stay. But I ran away.
Me, my love, I'm waiting for you. Hear my heart calling out to you. Well, I am waiting here. Want to have you near to me. Hear me calling. Please come to me now.
Girl I met in Havana, a sweeter time I'd never known. She had the kind of personality that you'd never want to leave alone. We drank at Floridita, and we'd laugh till the break of day. Days went by and our love grew stronger, and I so wanted to stay. And so I stayed. Oh yes, I stayed.
How about the horns over there? Okay, you could say the next song is about a beer. Well, I guess I'll tell a story since he's getting his guitar ready. That's how this song got created. I was noodling around in the basement and came up with a little lick here and a couple of chords there, and it sounded pretty good. And there happened to be a bottle of Stella Artois sitting on the table, and it made me think of Marlon Brando in Stella and Streetcar Named Desire. So I figure there's got to be a song in there somewhere, and this is what resulted. A misty moonlight serenade, sounds that linger then softly fade. I hear your voice singing soft and low. Where did you go? Oh, Stella, your face is haunting all my dreams. You're coming, steal my heart and soul and leave me. Whoa, 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 that's how it seems. Why did you act so cold? You made me take back things I never stole. I feel I'm falling all alone, drop like a stone. Oh, Stella, your face is haunting all my dreams. You're coming, steal my heart and soul and leave me. Whoa, 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 that's how it seems. I know the time has come for me to step out on my own, but I feel I'm hesitating. Yes, I think I'm hesitating. Why am I hesitating to go? There's no answer to my lament, and no reward for my time spent. I guess Cupid's giving up on me. Well, it seems you agree. Oh, Stella, your face is haunting all my dreams. You're coming, steal my heart and soul and leave me. Whoa, 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 that's how it seems. Oh, Stella, your face is haunting all my dreams. You're coming, steal my heart and soul and leave me. Whoa, 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 that's how it seems. Oh, 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 that's how it seems. Russo, I need you to get back in the advertising business and call up InBev and see if they can get that on the radio. Okay, here we go again. Adjustment time. There's no story about this next song, which you'll probably have. Gotta change the mood a little bit after those two. And just go. Remember that song, Steve? Tell me
all I have to do if I want to get close to you is to whisper something soft and kind, and that's how I'll penetrate your mind. You say, that's how I'll penetrate your mind. Well, I'm a man and I've been alone, working hard to find my way back home. Well, I got everything you'd hope to find, and that's how I'll penetrate your mind. I think that's how I'll penetrate your mind. Hold me close, hold me long, and feel my heart beat so strong. Give all the time that you can give. Just take this moment to love and live. Not a game that we lose or win. It's a feeling that I feel we're in. Seems so simple, let's not waste our time. And that's how we'll penetrate your mind. Yeah, that's how we'll penetrate your mind. Hold me close, hold me long, and feel my heart beat so strong. Give all the time that you can give. See at this moment to love and live. Tell me all I have to do if I want to get close to you is to whisper something soft and kind, and that's how I'll penetrate your mind. Yeah, that's how I'll penetrate your mind. Yeah, that's how we'll penetrate your mind.
Thank you.
Days go by and silence brings moments when I can't see everything. So clear and bright I feel like I should sing. Moments sigh as days go by. The moments sigh as the days go by. days go by and truth gets told. My mind feels younger as the days get old. Wishing and praying neath the starry light. Hope still high as days go by. My hope still die as the days go by. Go by, thoughts run deep, so little difference between awake and sleep. Wishing and praying neath a starry light. Hope still high as days go by. Hope still high as the days go by. Friends get few, won't be long until there's only you. The things that matter will just fade away. One day we die as days go by. One day you'll die as the days go by. But you can make a difference as the days go by. So try and make your difference as the days go by. Yes, you can make a difference as the days go by. So try and make your difference as the days go by.
But before we do, I think this is the appropriate time to probably introduce the band. We are not officially a band. I want to make sure that's perfectly clear. These guys are professional musicians. They're very outstanding musicians, some of the best in Indianapolis. But they've been with me for all three of the CDs that I've had. And I think it's what captured and created the sound that was on those CDs. It's important for you all to understand that don't really know how this all happens. I didn't. I just thought I did. And the songwriter creates a structure, creates lyrics, sort of has the message, has the thing that's going to happen, but it's really the session musicians in conjunction with the sound engineer that really put the color on the painting. I guess I do the background, and these guys put the color and the emphasis points on it. So when you hear on the airwaves or on your MP3, your download, your CD, your record, whatever you use to get your music, how many versions are there now? That's how it gets done. And I'm deeply indebted to each of these people that are on the stage with me, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So you've most likely seen a lot of these people around town because they played with an awful lot of the bands that you've probably grown up with if you've been in Indianapolis. And I'm going to start out with our horn section over here, and the guy in the middle, the guy with the hat, Mr. Gary Graziano on the trumpet. Then the guy on the trumpet and flugelhorn also created that artwork there and the CD artwork on all three of my CDs. Played with the Polka Boys. You've heard of those guys. But it's P.J. Yinger. Another of the horn section, maybe the master of them from the standpoint that he actually was a teacher of jazz composition. And he plays saxophones. He's our horn arranger. He writes all the charts for all the CDs that we've done and the songs we've done. Mr. Jay Young. next guy you've seen on this stage before of all of us, he's probably been here more than, he's been more than all of us combined, for sure. He's played here. He's actually played with Michael Feinstein's when he's been here with us, the vocalists that are here for the vocal competition they have here at the center. He plays the bass, both upright as well as the jazz bass, that bass, all the basses. We got him, Steve Dokken. The Doc. Next to me on duet and background vocals, Miss Teresa Kelly. I'm sorry. On duet and background vocals, she brought her own cheering section right here.
Big family.
In the back of the room, I'm guessing, is a guy that you don't get to see up here, but as I talked about before, he is very instrumental in what it sounds like, what the CDs sound like especially, and working in concert with the local people here for the center. Corey Miller's in the back somewhere, the sound engineer. Finally, on lead guitar, acoustic guitar. Whoop. Sorry, buddy. This guy you probably have seen a lot around this town because he's played in about every band around here for going back. I found this out when we were going and rehearsing last week, and we started talking, and he went to Shortridge High School, and I said, Shortridge, and he was talking about this college roommate he had called Asher Ben Ruby. And some people have heard Asher Ben Ruby. Pure Funk if you went to IU and a whole bunch of other places, and a big radio disc jockey around the country. And he was telling us, I said, yeah, I remember going to the Jewish Community Center, and they had a thing called Teenville. And I remember there was a band called Frenchie and the Wee Wees. I don't know if you ever heard of them, but they were a real band. And they played a song by Spencer Davis called Somebody Help Me. And I said, I couldn't believe they played that song. And then he starts nodding his head, and I go, were you in that band? And yes, he was. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael Reed. Now, finally, I apologize. On lead guitar, acoustic guitars, basically sort of our musical director, on vocals even, surprised me. I didn't know that, but that's what's happened in the last CD. He's also been my cheerleader, supporter, good friend for over 30 years. We played in a little garage band together, along with a guy that's sitting right over here named Harry Kangany. And it was called Vince and the Wimps. And I was wimp number 2. Mike was wimp number 3. Michael Clark, everybody. And I would be remiss not to mention and give thanks to Jeff McDermott, the whole programming team, the production team, the marketing team, and everybody at the center for feeling that this music was worthy to be on this stage, because it's a dream come true for me, and it's hard to believe that they thought that, but I'm taking it for all it's worth. It's been a great evening so far. And it is Staff Appreciation Week, and I told Jeff I was going to mention this. There are a whole lot of people that make this center work. The guy, it's just like the guy in the front of the band many times gets all the credit or the not credit. But the bottom line is we have a tremendous group of people here at the center. We're blessed to have this jewel in our neighborhood. And I will tell you, it's also the volunteers that make it work. There's a ton of those. So let's give a hand for all those people, please.
And everybody, please give it up for the lead singer, songwriter, and got us up here to play the Palladium, Mr. Mike Wells.
Yeah.
My biggest fear of doing this was tripping over a corner.
People are watching you again, Mike.
I know. This is a different guitar only because it's open-tuned, and we're going to play our last song that we're playing here as a group, and there'll be possibly one more, so we'll see what happens. This is called The Secret. Mama telling me when I was just a boy, keep searching for the things in life, the things that bring you joy. Say the secret to life, the secret to life is to live it. You got to
a way, you got to try every day to live it.
Just live it.
When I asked her, Mama, tell me about love, she told me love's blessing that comes down from above. She'd say the secret to love, the secret to love is to give it. You got to find a way, you got to try every day to give it. Now that I'm older, have children of my own, they want to hear my stories, want to know what I have learned. I say the secret to life, the secret to life is to live it. The secret to love, the secret to love is to give it. You've got to find a way, you've got to try every day to live it and to give it. Lately you've been trying to find the secret to it all, but you don't have a number and you don't know who to call. Hear the voice, just hear it. The secret to life, the secret to life is to live it. Secret to love, the secret to love is to live it. You've got to find a way, you've got to try every day to live it and to give it. You've got to find a way, you've got to try every day to live it and to give it. Just live it and just give it. Thank you. I wasn't sure how to close this performance, so I decided not to take the risk of having a song prepared for an encore, then leaving, and having nobody say they wanted an encore. So I decided I was going to play this song no matter what and pretend it wasn't the end of the show. That way I wouldn't have any emotional baggage out of it. And I don't know Gloria. No. You told me you were going to say that. Well, so I thought about what should I do as a final song, and I thought this is kind of how it all started. But it's important everything sounds right first. So I wasn't sure how to do it, so I said I'll just do it with myself like this. But I want to thank you all. Please let me thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. It's been special. Music to me is a special part of life. It's a unique form of art. It's a tonic in many regards, but it's also different than all the different kinds of art from the standpoint that I view music as ethereal. You know, you come to a performance or you're
you're by yourself playing an instrument or just singing a song in the shower, and it's there for the moment, and it's gone, and all that's left is the memory you have of what that felt like. Different than when you see a painting and you look at it again and again and again, or see a sculpture, or any other kind, or a movie, any other kind of art. So thank you for creating this moment for yourselves, I hope, and also creating a special lifetime experience for me by being here. I appreciate it. This final song was born in Colorado, between Glenwood Springs and Aspen. And it was at a very, very good friend's house, sitting over there. I won't mention his name, because then you're going to want to go to his house in Aspen, except he sold it. So, or the house that we were in, he sold it, and it was a guy's golf trip. Well, one of the days we were a little bit tired, so several of us stayed back. And we're sitting in, and he had a beautiful home, looking at a mountain across the way, valley below, and I'm sitting there looking at this, and I happen to have taken my guitar, and they let me put it on the plane. And so we got out there, we're sitting there not playing golf with the other guys. It's a weird kind of day. It's sort of sunny in the distance, and right where we are, you can see the snow just sort of coming up in the mountains over there. It's September, late September, and then there's a little bit of sprinkling of rain coming where we are sitting in the living room looking out, and it just sort of came to me, and I want to dedicate this song. That was the influence, I guess it was my Rocky Mountain High, but I want to dedicate this song to who is the other influence in this song, and that's my wife, Sue, of 48 years. So she's out here somewhere. And this song is called, and I've not played this solo like this before, but we'll see what happens. It's called She's the One That Makes Me. Mountain's so high and the valley's so low. It's early yet the mountain's starting to fill with snow. But right here it's raining from this dark cloud above. I can't help but think of the one that I love. She's the one that makes me want to walk in the rain. The one that makes me feel like I'm insane. She's the one that makes me feel hot and cold. The one whose love just never gets old. The one whose love just never gets old. I can tell you too many times in the past I'd feel I was falling, but it wouldn't last. Like a thunderbolt striking deep in my heart, this game was over before it could start. She's the one that makes me want to walk in the rain. The one that makes me feel like I'm insane. She's the one that makes me feel hot and cold. The one whose love just never gets old. The one whose love just never gets old. She's the one that can make you do things that you never done. She touches emotions inside you, really makes your adrenaline run. No matter how hard I try, I can't get her out of my mind. I find I'm seeing my future and leaving those wild days behind. Mountain's still high and this valley's still low. This mountain scene has turned white with snow. The dark clouds departed, there's a blue sky above, warming the thoughts of the one that I love. She's the one that makes me want to walk in the rain. One that makes me feel like I'm insane. No, she's the one that makes me feel hot and cold. The one whose love just never gets old. The one whose love just never gets old. She's the one that makes me want to walk in the rain. The one that makes me feel like I'm insane. She's the one that makes me
feel hot and cold. The one whose love just never gets old. 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 Thank you very much. I'm glad you're here. Bravo. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you very much. Now don't forget, there's a merch table outside. We got kids that we have to feed. And seriously, thank you all for being here. This is special. Appreciate it.